Effect, there's no turning back. Valken Live begins now.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
And here's the thing, it'll give us so much extra space in our room to do activities.
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
But Lumba, honey, lick it.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Brony, I've never been on live television before.
No. He wasn't ready.
Now he places the lotion in the basket.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved cause.
Give me a go, no go for lunch.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it.
All right, it's Tuesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern, and it's time for another episode of Valken Live. Welcome to Paintball's sweetest smelling show. Everybody's in the chat room. I see you. Looks like there's a poll that just went up into the chat room. So go ahead and you can interact with the poll. That'll pop up on your mobile device or it'll show up in your screen. We'll announce the results of these polls that will be coming through all night so you can interact. This is Paintball's most interactive show. I am your host, Andrew A-Train Holland from Valken Sports, and also the Supreme Commander of the Valken Corps. The Valken Corps, the largest network of players in the world. You can join the Valken Corps for free by going to www.valkencorps.com. Hit join, sign up, boom, you're in. And it's just a great way to connect with other players, and it's regionally based. eCeleb Chad Carter is not co-hosting tonight. It's not because there's any problems, it's because his birthday. So I need everyone randomly through the night to just start tagging Chad. Because nothing says happy birthday to somebody so popular than annoying him on his birthday night. So please enjoy me. I believe we're doing the Lord's work on it. Welcome everybody in the chat. We've got Dylan's brother, Dr. Katie, Big Mike Johnson, who's freezing in North Carolina, Zimmer, who's near Grand Rapids. We've got Deadpool, Bill Moffitt from the Midwest, Laura Parcells, who actually works across the street from a mud farm. It's true. I seen it. Oh, you're solo today. Well, welcome anyway. Yes. And James Heineman is in from the Grim Reapers. Awesome. Tonight we're going to have a call-in show. We'll turn that on. Production manager and her brother Stevie. So Julie and Stevie are the crew tonight. I do not get the gracious services of Javier, Chad's assistant. He takes his assistant with him. In the helm, in the engine room, running comms and radar. Smash the love button for the mod. Mod's in here, running the show, swinging the band hammer. Got a bunch of things to get to tonight. So I'm going to be watching the chat as much as I can. If you have a question for Mod, throw it up. Mod does speak for both of us most times, sort of, kind of. Cool. And again, for those of you tuning in, this is Valken Live. Now, last 2 weeks we had back-to-back backpack week. And on week 1, Matt Wood won a Phantom Agility backpack. And tonight, through the middle of the show, we will announce the last week's winner. This week we've got a crazy contest coming on which you'll want to tune in for. We'll get right to it after we do a little house cleaning. First one in was Joe Wooten. So congratulations, Joe. You're the teacher's pet. Way to be on the ball. We also are going to have word of the night. You guys pick a word of the night, I don't pick it, and Mod will put it up in the teleprompter, and every time we say the word of the night, I have to drink from the nondescript white cup. Welcome, Mike Fisher, Damian Parcells from Lavina, home of the never-ending taco bar. I have been there, I have seen it, I have witnessed it. It is glorious. I may or may not have footage of the never-ending taco bar. hit the share button. Hit it hard. Share the show. Share that it's live. This show exists because of you. We are coming up to the end of the year, so we do count our ratings. We do look at the viewership, and we do decide if we're going to continue this for years ahead. So it's sort of like a drive. But share the show. Tag some friends. Get them in here. Excellent suggestions for Word of the Night. Mod is watching, and Mod will put them up in the teleprompter. We also are going to have Troll of the Night. Now, you're going to have to be on your toes because it's just me behind the desk in the production studio. Mod can watch a little bit, but the most savage comment of the night, which will be a continuously running contest, we'll throw up a bork to acknowledge it, and then at the end we will give the coveted Troll of the Night award, and you get all the glory that comes with it. So without further ado, we're going to cut to a quick commercial, and we're going to come back. We're going to open up the phone lines later, and we'll have Air Ups events. We're going to have a whole bunch of stuff going on. Let me see what else. There's a lot of me behind this desk, Joe. Joe, use your words. You're in public. We don't know what you're meaning by that. Word of the night is snow. I see where you're going. Okay. Word of the night is snow. We'll get that into the teleprompter. We don't understand what Joe Wooten is saying, but that's okay. Sometimes maybe he's already started his own word of the night and is half in the bag. We don't know. This one is from our friends down at First Strike Paintball. Check it out.
We welcome all styles of play here from beginner to pro. We are First Strike friendly. We have over 30 acres in an old quarry that provides you with nothing like you've ever seen in the state of Florida. We have rec play, we do big games using portions of the field, and we do 2-day scenario events. Quality of the experience here is paramount. That's why we choose to use Valken Paintball and Valken products. As a dealer, Valken does whatever it takes to earn my business. My name's Randy Blitch. I'm the owner of First Strike Paintball in Newberry, Florida. You're invited if you're ever in the area to play one of our events, and we'll make you feel like you're home. You can find out all you need about First Strike Paintball, Facebook, First Strike Paintball, or firststrikepaintball.com.
Well, that's a little something from our friends down at First Strike Paintball. They've got some events coming up, so you can pay attention in Air Ups events. Oh my gosh, couple things. Valken Core is brought to you by the graciousness of the fine people, the wonderfully fine, American-owned, family-owned people at Valken Sports. Buying through, all nice things are possible, and right now they've got the 25 days of Christmas coming up. No, it's going on right now over at the Valken shop. Lots of great deals in Instagram and on social media, so make sure you tag it. Get people what they really want, which is Valken stuff. And if you would like to get them something they really want, you can go over to Valken.com. You can purchase everything over at Valken.com. You talk to a real human being that packs your stuff and helps you through the ordering process. It's very quick. And in most cases, things get to your doorstep in less than 2 days. Or 2 days. 1 or 2 days. Or you can go down to a warehouse and pick it up. Whatever you want, you can get everything at Valken.com. Mod says ValkenSports.com. Hey, try it. Either way. Deadpool says Chad's having his birthday alone, so does that mean he gets his cake and eats it too? Yes. Absolutely. He does do that. But make sure to tag Chad Carter on his birthday with a comment so that it just blows him up during his birthday dinner. Also, Valken Core Live is brought to you by Air Ups, which make the finest bunkers in the game. So, if you would like to know more about Air Ups, which you should already know about Air Ups because you're a paintballer and you expect quality programming like this show, quality paintballs like Valken Sports provides for you, quality lifestyle, and quality bunkers. You can get those quality bunkers from Valken through AirUps or by going to airups.com. Whew. Nice. Somebody is texting me that they'd like to share their events with AirUps Events. Pay attention. We made this so simple on how to share your events. One of the quick ways not to get your events shared on the show. Step 1, bomb tag 99 people on a picture or a post. You will automatically get ignored. I have to. It's a moral obligation. The second way to not get your events is to start texting me about it during the show. We have an easy way to do it. It's going to be so easy. Let's get to AirUps Events, get that out of the way, and then we'll get the phone lines open. But here are AirUps Events. I think. Okay. No, we're doing AirUps Events. Mod is going to put the train do they work in the snow. Yes, the construction of AirUps bunkers is so strong you can actually put it under most vehicles, inflate it, lift it up. It can be used as a sled. They also make blobs and certain things for your lake house, things like that. Tony Caniglio, my Twitter man crush. Go search him up on Twitter. That's one of the reasons I get out of bed each day. Let's do AirUps Events, brought to you by AirUps Bunkers. First and foremost, let's switch this off, is the Christmas Party Paintball at Paintball, Indiana and Martinsville, Indiana, December 23rd. The link for this event will be up in the chat. Even Paco can do it from Facebook jail. That is how easy it is to send your events in. We repeat it every week. We say it really slow. One day I think if we're really having an issue, which once in a while we just fall off the wagon, I'm going to break out the crayons. It's going to be awesome. Easier way to get events in the show, same day, sponsor the biggest paintball show. That is true. That is true. So if you'd like to have a little Christmas party, a little holiday party, celebrate whatever you want that doesn't upset you, offend you, trigger you, or make you cry in a corner in the fetal position, go play some paintball. Paintball, Indiana. Next. Fast and the Furious. First Strike Paintball, Newbury, Florida. That was the little ad that ran before AirUps Events, happening January 19th through 20th. Link will be in the chat. Graffiti is on the menu. Welcome Tim Green, welcome Danielle Johnson, and welcome Dylan's brother. Normally people don't drink Woodford Reserve out of a coffee cup, but 'tis the season. It's actually referred to as the Woodford Reserve. Thank you. So you can check out Fast and Furious, little Wile E. Coyote action. Sounds like a fun event. Hoth 10. There's been a lot of talk about who's the generals at Hoth. We will have that confirmed very shortly. The good news is I don't think anyone has ever gone to Hoth to play for the generals. But February 9th in Hobart, Indiana, at Blast Camp Paintball and Airsoft, they're doing the Battle for Hoth 10. Now, this game is for fun. It is a one-day event. It will not break the bank. You can keep a lot of that holiday money. Even Joe Wooten loves that event. And do you really go for the generals? No. You can dress up like a stormtrooper or an Ewok or a Jabba the Hutt, whatever you would like. I think one year I had a inflatable tauntaun. It may break into a lightsaber battle. It may break into a snowball fight. It may be so tall they actually dig trench warfare in waist-deep snow. And either way, Hoth is never the same year after year. It's a one-shot deal. So get up to blastcamp.com. You can get registered for that, or just call Blast Camp and reserve yourself a spot. And reserve your paint. They're going to have good deals on pre-purchased paint. So more details on the generals, but if you're coming from the south, I mean, people from way too far south don't even travel, so this isn't for you, but for everybody else, you could die. So check the weather and talk to someone in the Midwest before you come up. It was a muddy Hoth last year, Tony, but it was fun. I remember one year somebody ran their mouth and said they didn't want to join the Valken Corps for free. So that's fine. They said they wanted to go against the entire Valken Corps. Tony, how much time did they spend in their base? I think everything but the first 10 minutes. Anyway, that's a story for a different day. Red versus blue at Command Decisions Paintball in Taylorsville, North Carolina. On the same weekend, if you can't get up to Hoth, you can climb up the mountains of Taylorsville, North Carolina in the Appalachian. Link in the chat. Mod says, but did you die? Nope, still swinging, even in the snow. Ooh, I said it before too. Busted. Dylan's brother says February is winter-ish. And James Lindsay says may lead to frostbite, but it's worth it. So why worry if you have to play for the Galactic Empire or the Rebellion? How about just a good red versus blue game? You can get out to red versus blue, Command Decisions, in the Appalachian region. And one of the greatest spectacles in paintball, NXL, the National X-Ball League, is happening at Craig Ranch Regional Park in North Las Vegas, Nevada. March 8th through the 10th. You can get your divisional teams put together. You can get your 10-man. This is event 1 of the 2019 season. It will be coming up at the first weekend in March. Actually, second weekend, looks like. But you definitely want to be there if you're thinking about measuring your team up against all the other teams in the world. And you can cheer on your teams by watching the broadcast. I think somewhere around there's a broadcast for the show you can get. And cheer on Boom. Who are your favorite teams? Maybe we should ask that poll. Earlier we asked a poll on Arabs Events, before Arabs Events, what's your favorite thing about the holiday season? So we're going to post those results right up now. Looks like 47% of you said watching the Valken Corps live. That's awesome. Mike Coker from the Northeast is in here. Ooh, there's somebody we haven't seen in a while. At Battlefield Orlando in Orlando, Florida. Asset Containment. Where I'm reading this from. Asset Containment, Jurassic Park themed. Looks like March 22nd through 24th. I've talked to the game producer, Desi. The link will be in the chat. And he has assured me that if the weather is not pristine, it is his fault. You are to personally blame Desi. So check that out if you're a Jurassic Park fan, or just at the end of the March if you want to get some gunfights going down in the South. In Maryland, Newburgh, Maryland to be exact, that's Southern Maryland Paintball, March 30th and 31st. Black Dawn 2. Now it's a mag-fed only game, so take your hoppers and throw them away, and you have to have a mag, because if you have a mag, apparently you're better than everyone else. You get your own games. Yeah, and that's one field I've wanted to get to, is in the Appalachian. But Black Dawn 2, mag-fed only game. Yay, bang, 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 reloading. Bang, 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 reloading. In the Midwest, March 30th through 31st as well. If you're not going to be on the coast of Maryland and you don't have an easy pass to get around, you can go to Pandemonium at D-Day Adventure Park in Wyandotte, Oklahoma. where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Link in the chat. There was a lot of buzz about this one last year, and there's just so many different things going on. I believe the producers and the players said it was pandemonium. Way fun to play. We need to get down there and cover one of those events. So if you're going to Pandemonium, shout it out. Indiana Paintball League, Players Paintball League, I believe. The 5-man Challengers Tournament is in Paintball, Indiana, Franklin, Indiana, April 6th through the 7th. I believe there's a Challengers and a Champions each of the 2 days. Link in the chat. Make sure you check that one out if you don't want to do a lot of national traveling. If you're in the Midwest. And also, April 6th through 7th, down at Low Country Paintball in Ludowici, Georgia. Moonshine, the battle for Copperhead Road, a game brought to you by Georgia Joe. So link in the chat. And again, Georgia Joe is one of those producers that says if the weather is not perfect, it is absolutely 100% unequivocally his responsibility as a local to the region in the South at Low Country Paintball. So pretty much guaranteeing good weather. And that's always nice to hear from a game producer, that they can guarantee good weather. Way to go, Joe. Smash the like button for event producers that actually guarantee the good weather. I like it. I already received some messages about this. Some teams are looking for some events to put up on their annual calendars and said, is Castle Conquest at EMR Event Park? Oh, well, here. Sorry, Mod. We'll flip it. One that I need to get to. It's a bucket list field, so they have a bunch of events coming out this year. But yes, Castle Conquest in the spring is absolutely one you should check out. At EMR Event Park in New Milford, Pennsylvania, in the Northeast, May 3rd through 5th. Now we're going to go back a little bit. Not that anything happened, it's just they didn't put it on the teleprompter. See, I just read what's on the teleprompter. This is one of the fastest, largest growing organic events in the game. The Battle for Monte Cassino. One of the Tour of Duty battle stops for Bailey's Battleground. And Battle for Monte Cassino happens at Paintball to Go in Roodhouse, Illinois, April 13th through 14th. So right in the middle of April. As spring's kicking off there in southern Illinois in the Midwest. Bud Orr is a commander. And also Dan Colby is a commander. So who would you play for? Bud or Dan? Here, we'll ask. Let's find out who you'd play for. Bud Orr or Dan Colby at the Battle for Monte Cassino. 2 days of great paintball, nice, easy format, lots of great battles, and it lasts all day. We'll put that up. Next, but certainly not least, Firefly. After the Wave. I think we should have like a graphic or a sound or something more than this. The Sherwood Classic is happening at Sherwood Forest. It's a great field in LaPorte, Indiana. Sherwood Forest Paintball, May 4th through 5th in the Midwest. And this is a true 24-hour game. There's no monkey business, no puck. And when I say 24-hour game, I mean they're starting and playing for 24 hours and then stopping. So if you're just a sprint team, or if you've ever wanted to play this format has seemed to slowly die off, but there's been such a public rallying cry to bring it back. They're bringing it back. If you'd like it to be around, or at least to have one each year that you can go play, it is a true 24-hour game. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Whether you shoot a case of paint every 30 minutes or you can make that last I want to check this format out. I've never played a true 24-hour game that does not stop and been a part of it. So check that out if you haven't been. Sherwood Forest is on the bucket list of fields. Josh Wright says it sounds like a grinder. That's exactly what they're putting it up as. You can be sitting out in the wood all day, all night. You might have to pee in a puddle. Jesse Lopez, there's a poll going up. You don't necessarily have to answer. Ellen from Die. There's definitely a poll up. Vote in the poll. We're watching. We're going to take a poll. My sister-in-law says snow, which is the word of the night, so that means you have to tip one back. But Firefly After the Wave, check this one out. This is definitely one you want to see. If you can make it and you have it within you to do a true 24-hour classic game, this is going to be it. And there are a few other places I'd say that are probably cooler to do it than Sherwood Forest Paintball. And last but not least, here on Air Ups Events, Michigan Monster Game at Hell Survivors in Pinckney, Michigan, the Murder Mitten, July 26th through 28th. Why are we promoting this event way out of the way? Bring your own paint. Bring your own paint to Michigan Monster Game. They're trying to make Michigan Monster Game great again. And that's pretty aggressive. That is just pretty crazy aggressive. I haven't heard anything like that in quite a while. So, man, Cap from the Predators in the Northeast is watching. That's all the finest fools up in here. I mean, all my people. Poll isn't coming up for some folks. Well, then just pay attention. Beaker says, what's up, Train? How's it been, brother? I don't think this is the time or the place, but been very well. I work very hard, and I work for Valken Sports, so if I blink twice, they're pretty much slave labor. No, love what I do. I get to make the game. Been well. I have to catch up sometime. Michigan Monster Game, Hell Survivors, Pinckney, Michigan, July 26th through the 28th. Go to hell. No, like literally, and play paintball. It'll be awesome. There won't be any snow in July. In Michigan. It doesn't freeze in hell. In Michigan. And you can bring your own paint, which means Valken paint at Hell Survivors, and that's just mind-blowing. Paint hell with Valken paint. Pre-order your graffiti is what they're doing. So, outstanding. Listen, that was Air Ups Events. We're going to hit a little Radford slow jam. I caught my boy Radford taking a peek. Just taking a peek. And remember, when you see who he's taking a peek at, tag who he's peeking all night. Please, all night, tag Chad Carter. Check this out. Yeah. Just a little rad for slow jam. Nothing creepy about that at all. Nothing creepy. I have said it before, and I will say it once again. If you would like your events on the Air Ups events here on Valken Core Live, it is very simple. All you need to do is send a Facebook event link to our inbox on our messages. Or you may send it to myself. Or you may send it to the co-host chat. But a Facebook event link with a graphic on the top of the event link, we will take all of the information from there and drive everybody back to that Facebook event link. That's all you have to do. Your deadline is Monday at noon Eastern Time. And Air Ups just came in. Of course, after their party's over. So that was Air Ups Events, brought to you by Air Ups. Welcome, everybody say hi to Air Ups who's in the chat. It's been a long while since we've had a rough night. You know what? We are going to get to that, but first I want to tell you about this great little contest that we're having. And the last 2 weeks we have been giving away backpacks. And last week's winner of the backpack was James Lindsay. So James, send us a message after the show, and if you are signed up in the Valken Corps, if you'd like to win, James was signed up in the Valken Corps, so we know where to send his stuff. We're just going to confirm your address, but congratulations, you got a Phantom Agility backpack with Air Ups Angels and an Air Ups patch to start on your patch panel there. So very, very cool. It's the same one we all use and the pros use, and that even if you don't want to keep it for yourself, that will be a wonderful, wonderful gift. Now, there is another contest going on, which I absolutely have to share with you. The snowman build. So we're going to get creative. Next week is our last show before the end of the year. So that will be the last show for the year. And thought we'd have a little fun. So if you have the next 2 weeks to build a snowman. Damn it, I said it again. If you don't have snow, that's fine. Give me results, not excuses. Use dirt, sand, boxes, Legos, building blocks, duplexes. Stack your children up. Make it out of wood. Carve it with a chainsaw. Make a nice sculpture. Do something. But get creative and put a little bit of effort into it. We had some great entries come in. This is from Stephanie Breen out of the Appalachian from Team Wolf and Cow. We had a disqualified entry because it didn't come in the messages. But that is Eric Engler, who got a tactical snowman. I thought that was outstanding. Put a little work in that. You can see years of craftsmanship. Scotty E., we are going to run that contest as it says on the post until next week. We're going to pick next week. And then we're going to post them up the day before the show and let everybody vote and do a like contest. So we had that one. David Horst sent in one. That was a really nice one. So we had a lot of them. We had one, which I think we might have another award to give out for this. Like, you didn't even try. Like, really, if this person works with their hands, I would hate to see the craftsmanship on other things in their life. Or maybe they did try really hard. I don't know. Maybe Chad could tell us what we're going to name the award for, like, the try hard snowman. Oh, look, Chad's here. I mean, with me, for real. You should be ridiculed and laughed at. There are toddlers that can build a snowman. And that's the best you come up with. Weak. You should be shamed publicly. Shamed. No, the hat was a nice touch, but still, that's like putting gold wrapping paper on a turd gift. Doesn't work. So that's what's going on. And if you can look here, I'll blow it up a little bit on the screen for you. Do the build, right? Look what you can win. A Phantom Agility travel set. No, I don't think that person has ever seen a snowman before. I drink. How cool is this? We'll get it to you right away, right after the show, which means it should come in time for the holidays to put under the tree or in a stocking. But you can win a duffel bag, a Phantom Agility duffel bag, and a Phantom Agility backpack. That is outstanding. Boom! What a crazy. So anyone that wins that, I would like more of them. And you're more than welcome to gift it to me. So go do a build, send us a picture, have a little fun, get a little creative, and we'll get it up, and we're going to do a cool thing. And you guys can all vote. We'll all vote together. But again, guys, We might have an award for the worst build. The try-hard build. I can't call that one try-hard. A John Shaft. Zim, what do we call that? Yeah, Art Robinson. What is that? It's a sculpture of A-Train. No, there would actually be more curves in it. Bad call, BGR. Not funny. I mean, we're talking children are watching. You have to set a standard for people. That is zero standard. None. I think maybe the next show, the holiday show, will be completely devoted to ripping on that snowman. Publicly, loudly, and as a community. Grab your pitchforks and torches and tune in. No, Scott, yours was acceptable. Your tag was not, but that's still fine. We're going to put it up. Anyway, that's the contest you want to get entered into. It is the snowman build contest. Yes, Chad had better looking turds. I agree. Not that I've ever seen. You know, I'm going to stop talking. Join the snowman build contest. You could win a Phantom Agility travel set, and that is completely awesome. Also, one other thing is going on over with Valken and their 25 Days of Christmas. This is a whopper. You can even put a 50% deposit down, but if you purchase your new 2019 Valken field in the month of December, which can be an Air Ups field, you get $1,000 worth of free paint. Just going to let that soak in for a minute. Take your time. Yeah. So, get your fields on this. Have them call their Valken rep. Yes, Gregory Anthony. Oh, Lord Jesus, yes. That is a real thing. Buy a bunker set. $1,000 worth of paintballs for you or your field, whatever. How much is the field? Depends on what you want. Call Valken for details. It's a hot deal. It's a hot deal. And they custom make bunkers. Listen, I'm getting a call on the line. I don't know. We didn't even turn it on yet. But we'll have to turn on the caller here in just a moment. So, get in on that build. That's a sweet, sweet, sweet deals. You see, the left one's my monitor. The right one's my call. Usually, guys, Chad does this for me. I have all this set up before he even gets here. Caller, you are on the air with Valken Core Live. Who's this? Where are you calling from? What's on your mind?
This is Callie, bro.
Oh, Callie,
what's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
Nothing, man. I'm just chilling on the couch, working on my biceps.
Oh, you're getting them
curls.
gains, getting all swole up, Callie?
Yeah, you know, I am the #1 player on Infamous.
Number one.
And number one. The rest of the team looks down to me because I'm not as tall as them, but it's okay.
But you're really looking down on them. Callie, I've never seen you this cocky. Usually I consider you pretty humble. Are you just juiced up for the holidays?
Yeah, I'm really excited for this new season. I told the wife I'm going to buy a whole new field.
Buy a whole new field?
Are you air up bunkers. Yep.
Air up bunkers? Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Well, you know, you're a longtime watcher of the show, Callie Rudolph from Infamous.
I love the show. That Chad guy, he's hilarious.
Yeah, Chad's hilarious.
The Panda Head. Yeah.
Unicorn stuff. You should actually come on the show one
unicorns.
Time. Callie.
You know, I'm kind of busy. You know, I'd love to, but, you know, I'm working on my biceps. Tomorrow I'm going to work on my pecs.
Oh, when's leg day?
Oh, that's Saturday, Sunday. I get a good burn. I do a lot of squat thrusts.
A lot of squat
and
thrusts?
lunges.
Okay.
Yep.
Callie, one question, so I can have a professional's opinion. We put up a poll. Oh, that's a lot of alliteration. We put up a poll earlier in the chat. Who would you play for as commander, Bud Orr or Dan Colby? What was your pick?
I'd probably go with, mine was Bud Orr.
Okay. Well, the people are kind of like the pros, so your opinion does matter. 73%.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I am super special.
You are super special.
I mean, they should follow my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Facebook.
You've got 2 Facebooks, so only follow the Kevin Callie Rudolph Facebook.
Yes.
Right.
Everybody that's watching tonight should friend me.
All right, we're going to put up your Instagram. Do you mind if we share your Instagram link on, because this is 100% you. We're going to share your Instagram link.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Right up in just type it in the chat, and that's not a problem. We'll get that on there. Callie, thanks for calling in. We're going to actually open up the phones to everybody else.
All right, cool, man.
But if you see Chad out there,
I love watching every week.
Well, we know, and we appreciate you. We see you in there.
And your mod is the hardest working mod in the business.
Yeah, mod's no joke. Mod is doing overtime tonight. So make sure you follow. It's Instagram.com/Kevin Rudolph. So we put the link. Thank you for putting the link up there, Mod. And, have you ever played Kevin Callie Rudolph at Blast Camp?
No, but I should probably get up there.
I wonder if they know that you're the number 1 player on Infamous, if that would pull any weight.
I don't know if Blast Camp's ready for my awesomeness.
I don't know. It looks like Blast Camp just joined in. Blast Camp, are you ready for Kevin Rudolph from Infamous? The number 1 best player on Infamous's swollen up, gained awesomeness at Blast Camp.
Huge gains.
Huge. Well, we'll have to see.
But yeah,
we'll open up the phone lines.
That's enough of me taking your time. Yeah, open up those phone lines for the common players. That'll be fine.
Okay, thanks, Kevin Callie Rudolph from Infamous. That was awesome. Thanks.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye. Wow. Had pro players calling in. That is unbelievable. Well, we will have to see if Blast Camp can handle Kevin Callie Rudolph's awesomeness. Dylan's brother says Callie needs to play a TC Big Bash. I agree. That would definitely, but if I can get him on my 3-man team, so my back doesn't hurt from doing a lot of the work. Would you want Callie to come out for Hoth? I'm not sure, Callie. He might. No, Hoth is on leg day. And Kramer says Callie's going to guide my sleigh tonight, which becomes tonight's Troll of the Night comment, right? Here's a Bork. That's for you, Mike Kramer. Wow, savage comments. Callie wouldn't even need the rest of the reindeer if he guided the sleigh. Bam, through the snow. We're watching Valken Core Live, episode 68. The phone lines are open. We are going to go to a commercial. I'm going to leave the phone line up here. And we're going to go to Well Deserved. We haven't seen one of these in a little while, folks. He's our teammate, he's our friend, he's a sponsored player, he's an athlete, he does whatever it takes, but his groin just attracts paintballs. It's hard to watch, but the more you watch, the funnier it gets. Wait, that wasn't it. Okay, here we go. Phone lines are open. Mike Kramer tops himself with another one. Phone lines are open, 856-292-5922. Call in. What's on your mind? We've got about 15, 20 minutes. We'll let this roll. Whatever you guys want to talk about. Remember, next week is going to be our last show of the year, so we're going to try to have a little Christmas spectacular in some way. We're also going to announce the winner of our snowman build. And we'll do a lot of fun stuff. We'll wrap up the year and make it about you guys and share some of the highlights. We'll do something really fun and cool. Yeah, call in, talk about whatever you want. What's on your paintball Christmas list? I know we took a poll. What's your favorite thing about the holidays? And you guys said watching the Valken Core live, which I didn't even pay you for it, because all my budget goes to Chad. Being honest. That's what I want from Santa. Less of a gummy budget for Chad Carter. And I'd really like an overshield just for my friend Ralph. When am I playing? That is a great question, Scotty. I'm tired of hearing about it and want to see it. Well, it happens. I am never more than about 2.5 to 3 minutes from battle ready. All my stuff is hanging, ready, lubed, tuned, ready to go. I've jumped in on 3-man tournaments. They were a guy or two down, and Chad and I jumped into the tournament. We actually ended up fighting against each other. Once in a while I sneak off. Sometimes I general, but I don't general from the back because I'm the worst general ever. And no matter how many times I try to tell field owners, I suck. Sell a lot of paint, though. Yeah, come to events that matter. There you go. I play those. The big hype events, don't care. You got to have quality paintballs, quality field. I shouldn't need to get like a tetanus shot to play there. I mean, there's a short list. I'm talking about my marker, not my lady parts. Outstanding. Could be Gainesville, Newbury next month. Could be. Could be if I get my work done and I'm not getting messages from the social media director like, hey, where's your work? Which happens. Guys, the phone lines are open. 856-292-5922. We're going to cut off real quick here and see if we can't get somebody on the line. And until then, guys, there's a couple rules in life. Rule number 1 and 2, don't touch my stuff. Rule number 3, don't poop in the RV. And rule number 4, protect your nuts.
I get knocked down, but I go again. You're never gonna keep me down.
I needed a chrono. Sorry.
That just sucks. It's just funny every time. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, Lindsay will tell you, don't threaten me with fun. I'll grab my guns and go play. Totally will. Hotline is open. If you guys want to say anything, it's one of the last shows. We're going to leave the hotlines open. Get things off your chest. Wish happy holidays. Give some shout outs. Shout out your field. Shout out your team. This is your opportunity. Battle ready sometimes can be dad shorts and dad sketchers. If that's what I'm wearing, that's what I play in, whatever it takes. Oh, at West Point? No way. Too much to do. Too much to do. That one I actually had some stunt people do my light work. They didn't need me to play. You had that one pretty well on lock. Florida Phalanx will be at First Strike next week. That's awesome. I think I might be tired of RJ calling in. No, not really. This is your show. We are deciding. You guys interact with the show. You guys can have a show. We are coming up on the year. We are coming up on the contract. We are coming up on the budget. We're seeing what we can do with the show. We want to make sure we're providing you the highest quality content, the most interactive. We want to give away the best prizes. We have absolutely the best sponsors. So if you interact with it, you get to keep it. It's like when you asked for a pony or a dog and you said, oh no, I'll take care of it. And then you didn't take care of it. And then you come back and you're like, hey, I want my dog. Well, you didn't take care of it. You didn't take care of your dog or your pony, so you don't get to play with them. They became your parents' dog and pony, or they sold them. And that's why we can't have nice things, because you don't take care of your toys. And this is why I'm going to cancel Christmas. Yeah, a sick anniversary show is definitely coming up. We've got a lot that hit the cutting room floor. There's a lot behind the scenes you don't see. We definitely have made things great. We have fired and hired a lot of people. Phone lines are open. We got a caller on the air. Caller, are you a long-time listener, first-time caller?
Hi, Train.
What's going on? Is this Lacey?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. What are you doing tonight?
Sitting here watching hillbillies tear down a cabin on the TV, then watching the live feed.
And watching the live feed. Tell us about your 2018. Yeah. You had a great paintball 2018, didn't you?
2018, we did Full the Gap. I did EMR a few times.
Wait, you did EMR a couple times?
Yeah, we did Paint Wars and Castle Conquest, I believe.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Oh, what else do we do?
I saw you at Monte Casino.
Blast Camp.
Blast Camp.
Yeah, I played Monty last year. I'm going to have to miss Monty this year, though. We helped at Hoth.
You helped at Hoth.
I didn't play at Hoth. Yeah, it's cold.
We went down to General's Cup.
Florida in February. Yeah, that was awesome.
Remember that time that you, or that Paco and me went to Oklahoma D-Day? Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, I did that, but that
wasn't Paco. Well, 2019 means Paco's going to be out of Facebook jail, too.
Yeah, we're hoping. We just got to keep strong and hashtag free Paco.
Yep, so hashtag free Paco.
That's all we can really do. He's trying to get it repealed, but Zuckerberg's hard to deal with nowadays.
Yeah, he's getting zucked hard. So
yeah, did you see? It seems like he's gone over after a bunch of the paintball feeds.
Really?
I've seen a whole bunch of them getting revamped, just closing down and having to go through their page.
Well, I know, with social media, it's one of the ways that people are finding out even about the sport. Somebody goes to play paintball and they get their picture tagged in. There's a new crop of field owner that's real progressive, that one ref will walk around with a little Nikon Sure Shot cam, right? And they'll put up the pictures on their social media and, just watermark it with the field logo. And so telling all the birthday parties and bachelor parties and, retreats, hey, find your pictures. They'll be on our social media within a day or two, right? And then other people go, wow, how was it? And you're getting like real testimonial. Like, oh yeah, we went out for a birthday party. We should do it as a corporate party. And that's how a lot of people are finding. But you're finding even in buy-sell trades, when they're putting the restrictions, like you have to black out the trigger frames and
the trigger, no barrel, don't call it a gun, can't even say it shoots anything. I mean,
really,
it's ridiculous now.
Yeah, some of it's getting ridiculous, but what can you do? It's a privately held company, right?
Yeah, we're gonna
one thing I do on the internet. I do what I was born to do.
I mean, nobody else is going to make it look that easy.
Mod asks if we take collect calls. Yeah, we do. We have taken collect calls while Chad was doing time. We have done.
Yeah, and that was awesome that Callie called in earlier.
I was just gonna say that. Like,
I love that guy.
Right during his workout, he's getting all his gains on, getting swelled up.
We should see if we can get Steve from Illinois to call back. That poor bastard.
Oh, Stevie?
I don't know how he does it.
I think Stevie hides in the closet to make a phone call because it's past his bedtime. He's a kid's like 15 years old. But yeah, very, very cool that Callie Rudolph. Callie Rudolph. What games are you looking forward to next year? I know there's a couple in your area that are there's a lot of buzz about.
I'll probably be hanging out at Hoth, giving a hand to Virgil, whatever they need. But the next game I'll be playing, it'll probably be that Firefly game at Sherwood. I think that's going to be one not to miss.
Have you ever played a 24-hour game?
Yeah, years ago. I think my first game at CPX for Shadow Breed might have been a 24-hour game. All I remember is falling asleep on the field at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
That's like really a thing.
But oh yeah, it's good times. Everybody had Q-beam spotlights running around. It was interesting.
I have never played one.
Oh well.
That's why I'm kind of yeah.
Your no-dos.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking I've done a lot of things in paintball.
We might have to get Frank Connell to that one.
Ooh. It depends on when harvest time is. Speaking of snow, drink up. I'm waiting for somebody to make the snowman, Frank El Chapo Connell.
Yeah, if we got snow, I don't know. It might snow again this year. We'll see. I'm hoping it snows. I want to plow.
Yeah, well, that's cool. And then we'll have some for Hoth. But, no, that's cool. So the Firefly game at Sherwood Forest?
Yeah, I think that's going to be the next one because we're expecting my little guy here in April, so I'll have to miss Monty.
Oh, that's
I don't
right.
think Audra will let me go to that one.
No summer paintball when you got a new one coming. Well, you'll be welcome to one of the most exclusive and thankless and wonderful clubs in the world. And so we're really excited. We're sorry we miss you on the field, but we understand there are only 2 excuses to get out of paintball: birth of a child and family.
I guess.
Yeah, family, illness, and birth of a child. Other than that, everything can be moved. Well, I'm getting married that weekend. Dude, you can move the date. You can move it. Yeah. Well, awesome. Thanks for calling in. Send our regards to all the team. Anybody want to shout out before we kick it off here?
My awesome girlfriend, Audra. She's the bestest.
Cool. Well, you're awesome, Audra. So, hey, thanks for calling in. Wow, that was really cool to have Lacey on the phone. Nice. We have got a couple things we have got to do. James Heineman's face grant. Somebody send out the Paco signal. It's going to be soon. Yeah, we've had a couple rough nuts tonight. We've had some crazy stuff going on. Just a nice little get together. See what you guys are thinking. We are going to go to another commercial before we do another poll and kick out. Again, you guys said 73% you'd play for Bud Orr. I think that's amazing. We're going to do Valken Gear Guide. What is this?
Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself.
Yeah, you didn't need to see that. That didn't happen. Yeah. So we've got a contest going where you can win a Phantom Agility backpack and a Phantom Agility duffel bag. You can both. Both. Just follow the contest rules on Valken Core's Facebook. All you have to do is build a snowman, which snow is the word of the night. So nice. We're going to a quick commercial and then we'll kick this show out of here. Bye.
I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you've dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness, but above all this, I wish you love.
And welcome back to show 68 of the Valken Core Live. Got a little poll going up. You guys can interact. As our last poll question of the night, interactive here. Make sure you follow Valken Core at Valken Core on Instagram, Valken Core on Facebook, and follow Valken Sports. How amazing was it that pro player Callie Rudolph joined us live in the chat? Please vote. Vote, vote, vote. We want to hear your opinions. This is how we're going to be making decisions now. What else do we got? Oh, the World Cup video that showed before this thing in glorious low definition. If you'd like to see it in high definition, stereo 5.1 surround sound in all of its high definition glory, brought to you by Valken Sports, you can see that and more event videos, more content, more raw videos, more gear guides, more tech tips, minute clinics. I mean, you name it. We're really pumping the social media and video game out like crazy over on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Valken Video. We were born for this. Getting a lot of great feedback from that World Cup video. And in fact, I believe all the videos are listed over on Instagram at Valken by the season standing. So Vegas was 1, Chicago was 2. I mean, Dallas was 2, Chicago was 3. It went right down the list. So Atlantic City, World Cup, and you can watch them all. You just got to turn your phone sideways and you can see them. We put them up in high definition, so way cool for that. Nice little Cali slow jam there to take you off. Am I going to Hoth? Probably. I never like to say I am going until I'm en route, because things happen and I can get a phone call and I have to go the other direction. That's just the nature of what I do. Man, I'm over here on I saw the poll come up. I wanted to vote. We have a tie right now in the poll, and I threw it off my screen, so make sure you vote. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to follow the contest. We're going to end it last week. Again, next week is the last show of the year, so that'll be the Holiday Spectacular. Thank you to Mod. Thank you to the staff. Thank you to everybody. Let's give him the O face. I will tell you this. You only get Rough Nuts on Valken Core Live. You also get Meet Me at the 50, This Week in Paintball, some things that we've been trying all year, and we're going to run them out to you and find out what you guys like, what you don't like. We're going to see if we're going to do this show. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to make broadcasting great again. It's going to be awesome. You're going to believe it. So anything else? I'm closing the phone lines. The staff is getting restless, and everybody's walking around. And that was Valken Core Live. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to follow us next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Until the next time, I'm going to take you out the same way I brought you back in. V's up, target down, whatever it takes.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
And here's the thing, it'll give us so much extra space in our room to do activities.
Let's get in that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
But Mama, honey, look at
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Pony, I've never been on live television before.
No. He wasn't ready.
Now he places the lotion in the basket.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved cause.
Give me a go, no go for launch.
Do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.